Hello, you guys. With you is Annabella D'Angelo again. Well, I've been wanting to kind of keep you posted. If anyone watches me, I have actually like two people to sign up for my account, and I get people to watch me and my reviews of my travels. So basically, right now I am talking to you all from my hotel room. It's a regular hotel. There are thousands of them in this city where I live on Black Sea. I've decided to actually stay in the south, and I'm working from here, and also it has been 5 months of quarantine, and it's middle of June now. So I wanted to kind of review what I have been doing during this quarantine. I have started my own company, and it is a design firm, and I opened my own online store, online boutique. Hey, for me, so I have my own store on Etsy now, and on my own store on Shopify, and also I have my own page for my boutique on Facebook, and I am planning to do one on Instagram also. Well, it's probably easy to do when once you like all rich or already well off from some other ways. It's easy to maintain all these social media pages and your own websites. Well, I have to, make money and pay. Shopify costs money to maintain monthly. Etsy store costs money. Then I have to like fill up all my accounts with money for them to actually work. And also all the services that I use to create my designs, and the programs that I use, they're also not free, of course. So it comes up to be up to $250 a month to just maintain my stores, my website, to invest money into all these, and plus to move forward with the FB page and do the FB Facebook ads for your personal page or online shop or boutique. It also costs money to run the ads and for Facebook. Basically, so I also, I've dreamed to be a designer for years now. It's not just like something I just came up with, but I honestly did want to create my own clothing, and I wanted to be a designer. I wanted to have a clothing company and things like that. And I've reviewed few websites for people who produce clothing. There are different materials that people use, what products they offer, what designs they offer, and basically I've gotten my own ideas after probably 3 months of reviews that I've looked and monitored the market in USA, in Europe, and in Russia, and I've created my own line. It's called EBDA design and boutique, and EBDA design and company. So that stands for Annabella D'Angelo, of course, which is me, and I'm the only designer. And I do have my own products. I make t-shirts, hoodies, beachwear, and few other things. And basically, I of course do look for mostly I work with different manufacturers from all over the world, and I find the cheapest prices. So for me, it really doesn't matter where my manufacturer is. What matters to me is how much I have to pay for the finished product. So my company and I, as a representative, I contact the manufacturer and make a deal with him. And as a designer, I don't have to have my own big manufacturing company just to put my designs forth. I just have to find a manufacturer that is the cheapest, that he will produce clothing with my logo, or produce clothing of my personal designs, and it will be of my style, my design, to the best ability. And of course, as my company grows, I will make my designs more and more complicated. And I've found some great hacks for different places. I would look at on Etsy and look for different ideas and see what's in demand in America, for example, and what's in demand in Europe, and see if it also is in demand in Russia. If it's not yet known, I bring in those clothing, and I've just been, kind of doing this international trade comparison of different markets, like what's really hot in USA. It's probably not what's hot in Russia, and what people really love buying in Europe, not necessarily people don't buy as much in USA. And it's really interesting what kind of products people enjoy, what are cheaper products, which are more expensive, and things like that. I've been comparing products and prices and getting ideas for different store items that people sell, and that's amazing how successful people, what ideas they have, what they combine together, and the different campaigns that they run, and how they present everything, and how they run their ads, and how they conduct their business. And it's a great niche to actually sell products online. I don't care if it's you drop ship from China, from AliExpress, or you sell your own items on eBay. I mean, it's equally amazing how people make success. And plus, the big variety of prices and choices out there. Oh my God, I mean, it seems unreal to make big money. I don't know. Some people hit it big though. I've heard people, with one item such as shoes, and or some t-shirt with a great design on it, they hit like thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars. It goes really viral on the internet, or it sells out on Etsy. It's just something that strikes with people, and they really love this product, they love the design, and by God, for a decent price they will make this person seriously rich. And I mean, I've seen reviews, and I believe these people who do the reviews, they've shown their accounts on Shopify and Etsy. These people are banking. They get so much revenue, they get so many sales. That's amazing. And I'm like, how in the world do you do this? I know that I get like 10 times more ideas. I'm just like learning like really fast to what people like. What are the preferences? If they like funny quotes, or do they like great designs and like really artsy, like rock and roll type of uh, prints or designs on the t-shirts, and things like that. So basically, it's really interesting niche to be a designer. For me, that's like most creative, compared to stock market, and how to it's not realistic to start a firm in the stock market business and not lose money. You have to be prepared for that. And once, I know that it takes so much work and dedication to be successful at anything. There is no niche that would make someone, you know successful in just one night. It's unrealistically, it's impossible. You have to work through all the steps of becoming successful. Be if you are a designer or just a drop shipper, or if you are whatever you do, it doesn't matter. It's not going to happen overnight. So basically, that's what I wanted to talk about, and definitely am excited. And I know that I will not be successful for probably next few months to a year. I need to definitely work on the prices, and on Russian markets as on any other, you know what, you can win audience not only with great designs, but you have to be known, literally, like take put in a lot of effort into a good website, and it has to be bright and really great visuals, and it also has to you have to put invest money into um, ads on in Google and in other services. We have Yandex, which is here it's a Russian equivalent to Google search engine. That's Russian search engine, and each country they have their own search engine besides the Google, but nonetheless, as in Google, so in other search engines, to run an ad for a month, it costs money. It also costs up to 250 dollars a month minimum to run an ad for your internet shop, your internet store. So even if you create one, you have to invest money, and it hits the audience of 50 million people, and of course you're going to get clicks, and people will look at your website, and you're going to get orders. So I've gotten into the Google ads and how to create ads and how to run campaigns, and do it all yourself. I've done it all through this winter as well. So, I know what I'm doing. I've looked through the statistics of if you run the ad in Google or any other search engines, you know, um, and they're targeted ads. So not so people who are only interested in clothing gonna get ads for your clothing store because they've been looking for clothing, with prints, with designs. They've been looking for clothing for a certain purpose. They've been looking for products that you offer. In the search engine, you can customize it, and you can, you know, um, exactly find the right uh, market for your product. So basically, that's what I've been kind of learning, and I know I just know the very surface of it, but I have a pretty good idea of on how it's all done, and I've just been doing it throughout this quarantine, which has been lasting since February out here up to the end of June, and hopefully not further. So that's my work that I have done, and so thank you so much, you guys. Thank you for listening, and thank you for being with me. Thank you for watching me, and thank you for liking me and putting likes in on my videos if they're helpful for you, and how other people do it and all over the world. And as I'm an entrepreneur, I do it with just the income of a teacher, as I work as a tutor, as a personal tutor for English language only, and also I do some copywriting and web design. There's just like small jobs, and also now I think I'm going to learn how to do my own YouTube channel, which I already am doing it now, but I'm gonna learn from the best of them, people who are really successful. So that's my next step: learn how to do the YouTube, and then how to, properly run my own channel and do reviews for things, and talk about information that will be really helpful to people, which I probably will do in Russian. So, but this is my little English channel that I make for all you guys who speak English. So thank you so much.